brothers on the microphone. It's just two black brothers on the microphone. It's just two black brothers on the microphone. You already know what the time is. I handle my biz. It ain't no sleeping on the job. Open up your eyelids. We back working on the craft, doing what we do best. Full court running the press. A couple of vets. By request is just two black brothers discussing everything under the sun. Victorious run, rushing for the touchdown. 2-point conversion. We not kicking. We philosophizing with pole politicking. The DJ, period, point blank. The choice ain't too difficult when we do what the mother folks can't. In the paint, we going hard, cause we gotta be. Draft pick, lottery flow, sacred geometry. That's right, the people do so much talking. They close their mouth when they hear grown-ups talking. I showed up often doing more of the work. It's 4 eyes, now who you with? Well, spoiler alert, it's just two black brothers on the microphone. Getting live for the interview. It's just two black brothers on the microphone. They might teach you a thing or two. It's just two black brothers on the microphone. Tell them if your baby mom asks. It's just two black brothers on the microphone with a motherfucking podcast.
And I'm the third black brother, like no other spinnies. About to come in. I'm gonna spit on that.
Yeah. Welcome to the Just Two Black Brothers podcast. I'm DJ Pierre. That's my brother Poe. And we got the homie KD Rusha on with us tonight. What's good? Hey, yeah, and congrats on the newborn.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. We're chilling, man. Feeling good, feeling great. Highly blessed, highly favored. Hope everybody else doing the same, feeling the same.
Yeah. Blessed. We blessed and highly favored over here as well. I remember one time I went to a pastor house, and he wanted to watch the game. We all chilling. All the men from the church go over there, and he asked us, what up, y'all? How y'all doing? And we had this one dude. He was just holy roller. He yelled out, "Blessed and highly favored, pastor." He was like, "Man, we here to watch the game, bro."
Man. Hey, some people be openly Jesus, man. I grew up in the church, man, so I know it.
Don't say, what part of San Diego you from?
El Cajon.
Okay, yeah, I live in Oceanside.
Okay, word, Oceanside. That's what's up.
So like you must be in the military because you went from San Diego to North Carolina. Who in the military?
Yeah, I was in the Navy. I was stationed over in Charleston, South Carolina, but my pops and his whole side of the family out here, so I already had somewhere to go, and I tried to run away from that Cali rant.
Oh, you got how long you was in the Navy?
I did 2 years, and then I had got out because I had a back injury.
Oh, so you 100%. You got that dope. You took it to North Carolina. You took that North. Took that. He know what he doing.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Yep. Nah, that's all, man. Look, that's what, man.
You worked your back while you was in?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You all right now?
Yeah, I'm cool now. Yeah, I shed a whole bunch of weight. I lost about 75 pounds or something. So I'm feeling lighter.
Yeah, I was telling my wife. She was like, well, we don't want to leave New York. We don't want to leave New York City because they're gonna lower your VA payment. I said, nah, it's the same where we go. Right. So now she like, let's go.
Look, there it is.
She thought it was based off being in New York.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was like, nah, we ain't gotta do that. So first things first, man. Tell the people who you are, what you do.
Yeah, I think he said. Well, I think he was saying no told him about us. You said no
for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out Note. Shout out to the homie Note, man.
Big shout out. Matter of fact, I'm finna text her this link and hopefully she'll tap in and watch us real quick. But yeah, man, shout out to DJ Note, man, one of the best people that I met. I actually ran into on a Clubhouse. And that's how we linked up. She liked my music, you know what I'm saying? So we get a lot of things rolling. But my name is KD Rusha. Everybody really just call me KD. From San Diego, 26. I live in North Carolina now. Greensboro area, 336 was good. Really just out here trying to make this music, man. I produce, rap, write, do video editing, graphic design, all that stuff, man. So whatever y'all need, tap in with your boy.
All day, man. You better hope KD ain't listening. He gonna be on your ass.
Hey, you feel me?
Yo, I was like, yo, why he? I said, man, why he going on that girl? Kate, the Cash Dog girl. I was like, yo, look, man. I guess you ain't the only KD.
The one that do the beats.
Huh?
You talking about the one that make the beats, right? Or
no. KD, the basketball player, went in on he. I guess he had a little back and forth with the rapper Cash Dog because she was calling herself KD.
But who that
so
dude? Like, it's one dude on the Drake beats. It sounds like he be saying KD all the time. He be like, KD, fuck them niggas, man. He be on all them beats.
Oh, Take Keith.
Take Keith.
Oh, okay.
Take Keith. Yeah. Nah, KD, the red, he be on some. I was like, man, you can't be doing it. But they said, I ain't never seen no basketball. I ain't never seen an athlete as sensitive as him, though.
Yeah, he got to get off Facebook, Twitter. He got a burner account, be on there talking shit.
Yeah, forgetting the switch accounts.
But that shit was funny, man. Cause I guess he forgot to switch his account over. So somebody said something about Curry, and he liked that shit. He thought it was a burner account. I'm like, that's why you don't need no burner account, because you be doing shit like that.
Exactly, man.
So how long you been in hip hop?
Let me see. 2012 is when I started, so 9 years now.
Okay, and what triggered it? You always loved hip hop, or you always been rapping, and you just said I'm gonna make it official in 2012?
Man, you know, I was born in 95, so obviously I didn't start till I was about 17, 18. I didn't really have anybody in my family that did music or anything like that, so I didn't have a direct influence until I got to senior year of high school. And one of my homeboys, shout out to Dane, he was like, yo, me and my homies, we got to start rapping. We should start writing something. Let's start rapping. And my mom, fortunately, had gave me a laptop for Christmas. I just used a little microphone in there, downloaded Audacity, and we got it jumping. And ever since then, history, man.
No, that's what's up, man. Me and Poe, we was rapping like that. We had a little microphone and a computer, man, back in 2003. Speaking of 2003, man, I do for my job. I interview people that's trying to come into the government for work.
What?
And I got to interview this girl, man. I looked at her birthday, man. She was born in 2003. I said, ooh, that hurt.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, 2000. Yeah, you 18? Oh, so people that was born in 2003, they're 18 now?
18, about to be 19.
Damn.
19 next year.
So.
I was like, okay. I guess I'm getting
That's
old
why I'm
now.
saying, like, I know, like, a lot of some people I went to school with, shit, they kids already grown, because they had them when they were like, you had your kid when you were 16, 17, shit. Your kid grown now.
Yeah,
I graduated in 2000.
No, and that's the thing. They kind of get on you when you had them kids young, but then when you 38 and they 20 years old, you like, oh, I'm chilling now.
You worry about grandbabies. That's why they be good as grandbabies after that. They be good as grandbabies.
You be like a 40-year-old grandpa. You be like, man.
Oh man, that's crazy.
But yeah, so who are some of your inspirations, man, in hip hop?
Man, Method Man, Redman, Logic was actually kind of the main artist that got me like, oh, okay, I think I can do that. I want to.
You said Locks or you said Logic?
Logic.
Oh man, I thought you said Locks.
Nah,
I gave you a chance to fix it too.
Hey, you might be the first one to ever say Logic, though. That's what's up.
I know. A lot of people be hating on Logic, but I'm just like, bro. I mean, I get it with the whole, trying to convince everybody that you're actually black thing. He kind of
He did that.
Yeah, he just be pushing that biracial stuff too hard, man. Like too hard.
Yeah, like.
Is he the blind dude?
No.
He mixed, but if you look at him, you're gonna just think he a white dude, but he be spinning.
Yeah, he are. Who else? Kendrick, of course. Who else? Busta Rhymes is one of them. Q-Tip. I mean, the list can go on and on. Man.
Yeah.
I like the old school for sure. Though.
You heard about Kendrick?
What happened?
He was saying, I guess on that album he just came out with Damn. Well, he didn't just come out with it, but the album he came out with Damn, he said every song on there went gold and platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a real classic album though.
He only dropped those.
Do you think that album is better than Pimp a Butterfly?
To Pimp a Butterfly, yeah, I put it over that one.
Oh,
I probably wouldn't put it over the first one though, but I put it over the Pimp a Butterfly.
I thought Pimp a Butterfly was his best one.
So Pimp a Butterfly was nasty. I think Good Kid, Mad City is my favorite. I don't know what I would put as my best, but my favorite definitely Good Kid, Mad City.
He got some nice album, boy. I think if he keep this rate up,
right?
If you give him about 3 more albums and he keep his rate up like this,
He's
gonna be up there with the greats, because he already like this album right here gonna make or break him right here. Like if he cut another one out like the last ones, if he beat Damn and come out with something better than Damn, he up there.
Yeah, cause shit, and he's smart. He like, yo, y'all gonna eat on this Damn for 4 years. I'm gonna give you another one in like 4 or 5 years. And that, but you know what? But that attributed to all them songs going gold or platinum because he let that shit sit out there. And then get nobody else nothing. You know, a lot of rappers say, I gotta keep dropping and drop. Let them, if they hot, let it sit.
Yeah. I was gonna say too, I think another thing with that is like, man, like you said, he went gold every album. So like he actually putting out really quality. Music. Yeah, he ain't putting out no shit like
he taking his time.
Cause some of these cats be like, oh, I'm putting out an album every week. It sounds like you're putting out a song every week. Cause you ain't sitting down like sometimes instead of putting out a song every week, spend a month on that one song and perfect it and get it really tight. So I think he be doing some of that sometimes. Like he really, you know, he came up with Dre too, so they really perfect their shit before they Yeah, so if you're doing like that, it's like shit, you don't gotta come out with nothing every fucking, you know, how they doing now. Shit, they doing that shit now because these niggas ain't rapping, they just saying whatever. They ain't rapping, all they getting is beats. They get some beats, they just throwing it out there and rapping, putting it out and going.
Freestyling over it.
Yeah.
What's that? Like, you got a gaming chair?
Yeah, man. I built a whole little desk. Y'all can't really see it, but
man, you rich.
Twitch affiliate?
That shit costs a lot of money. You rich.
So I said you a Twitch affiliate or no?
No, I was trying to get into my streaming stuff, but I got to get a new, whole new computer.
Hey, get you a DistroKid account, and then man, we giving a game out on the airwaves. But look, get you a DistroKid, and then DistroKid make you they automatically make you an affiliate on Twitch. You don't gotta reach all of the different criteria within Twitch to become an affiliate if you got a DistroKid account.
Yeah, I'm writing that down right now.
So was you already rapping already? You know, get in the DistroKid, like shit, it's like $20, right?
Yep. I already got DistroKid.
And that's a year. So that's a good look right there for y'all listening.
You be playing games or you don't even play?
Yeah, I do. I actually just hopped off a game of 2K before I got on it.
Yeah, I like playing that by myself. I can't play that online. Shit, I'll be getting frustrated. I'm like, man, how come all my shots miss? You know what I'm saying? They steal it on my.
You have the exact same players on the other side, and they be making everything, don't it?
Yeah, I'll be like, they making the threes. So you're a basketball fan?
Yeah. I got the jersey on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. You see Dr. J today? He said, or yesterday, he said something about. He said he can't put LeBron in his top 10 because he's the leader of the super team movement. I said, come on, bro. What do I got to do with a player?
Right.
What I was thinking when he said that, I was like, man, he wasn't too much far from the damn super team. Them teams he had in Philly.
Exactly. He didn't win because Boston was busting their ass.
They had Barkley as a rookie, bro. They had Moses Malone, Dale Dawkins, Maurice Cheeks. What he talking about?
Right.
They swept the Lakers in the finals. They went 4-5-4.
Exactly. And then I'm like, but then they was getting their ass whooped by Boston too.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all was playing against super teams back then. Lakers was a super team back then. Boston was a super team in that era. Right. I asked the question. I was like, shit, man. I don't know if people be trying to say the old era would be better than new era because shit. I was playing with the new Lakers on 2K versus the 86 Celtics. I was busting ass with KCP.
Yeah, bro. You old on them games like that. Them old heads. It can't be one of these new niggas.
And they just 6'5" power forwards, bro. Like, yeah.
Right. You 6'5" power forward, you gonna get your ass banged on and play with these dudes. Especially with a person like AD. You the 6'5" power forward trying to guard Anthony Davis. Come on, man. Yeah. But everybody want to hold on to their era where they was born, so they want to say oh nah, players in that era, they had hand checking, they could have played, they would have knocked you out coming. I said, look, man, you gotta do like LeBron 6'8", 260 coming down the hall. I don't care how big you is.
You gonna break your hand off.
That shit gonna hurt.
Hey man, I just had this conversation like 15 minutes ago because I was saying like, yeah, they took y'all hand checking, but you also in Jordan era or whatever era couldn't play help defense.
Right.
That was gonna be illegal defense as soon as you came over. You had
as soon as you came over, right?
Or you had to leave them one-on-one. Jordan don't cook anybody one-on-one, and if you send a hard double, Steve Kerr, John Paxson, Scottie Pippen, you know what I'm saying? So now people like Jordan will drop 50 a game today. No, because you don't have Kendrick Perkins or who you got today, Miles Turner or Serge Ibaka, somebody, you know what I'm saying, coming over to help on the weak side. No,
and them dudes ain't milkmen by trade.
Right. Exactly.
Like the players was. I say, look, man, you got some players. It is what it is, man. But as far as like rap right now, who you listening to besides, you know, like the Kendricks? Any new rappers you listening to?
Let me tell you who I'm listening to. I can pull it up right now.
I like 42 Doug, man. Before you start, I said that little motherfucker be rapping, boy. I'm old. I need some older gentleman rap in my life, but when I want to hear some ratchet, I turn on some 42 Doug, man. He be going in.
Now, when I want my ratchet shit, I probably put on like some Sada Baby or some NLE Chopper. But that's on very slight occasions. Right now, I've been bumping that La Machina by Conway. I listen to, I fuck with my boy Ryan Anthony out of San Diego.
Oh yeah, he's hard. I got one of his. I actually got a shirt in the room that Badly See the Beach.
Yup.
I love
that new Mitchell Slick joint he just dropped.
Oh, I ain't heard it, but I saw Big Tuck.
Tuck posted dropping Mitchell Slick. Wrong time.
Yeah, bro, that song is hard right there. Let me see. I've been bumping a lot of DMX lately, just kind of in tribute. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, man. Yeah. That's good. You stick boots over there. I like you shouting out San Diego like that.
shout out San Diego. Yep.
That's what we got.
Who?
Hardini.
I think we talked about him before.
We say
Hardini.
I don't know him.
I thought we talked about it on the call. One of the calls we was on.
He one of those ones out of San Diego that's kind of like I get upset. Like, why is he not popping yet? Like, what is going on?
Link us up with him?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, link us up. Now you know what it is, man. Since you brought that up, why you think rappers ain't popping? You say they got the rappers that are popping, but why you think it's harder for them to make it out there?
Man, okay. See, from just my experience, it seemed like there was a lot of there wasn't a strong desire to show love to people that wasn't in your clique. So if I didn't know you, if I ain't go to school with you, you're not in my set, we don't bang or kick it, whatever together, then I'm not really trying to share your stuff. I'm gonna share my homie stuff. It don't matter how bad or how good it is. I'm gonna just share his stuff. And I feel like if you like kind of look at all the artists that are in San Diego who are kind of progressing more and have more weight and would get more likes and interactions, and people thought they were kind of like, oh, they were always post about like, yo, what's up with people not wanting to share and be supportive and stuff. So we would make like concerted efforts to support, show love, all 2020 type thing. But then 2020 just got crazy, so that kind of fell apart. But yeah, man, I think that's probably what it is. A lot of that crabs in the barrel trying to keep people, clicked up.
You say, yeah, that.
Wait, so were you born in San Diego?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you know the game. You know the game big time down there as far as rapping, but that's what I mean. Shit, me and Poe, we got our start out there, so that's forever gonna have a special place in our heart, man. Because I remember 2010, just trying to ride around with different rappers, help them go to shows and DJing and shit like that, man, and just to watch it where the show venue is kind of packed, but it's all rappers in there. Everybody just wait for their turn to go on stage, So it's like don't nobody want to be a fan. Everybody want to be a rapper.
That's very true. It's hard to get a crowd sometimes.
Yeah, it's like, damn, all y'all. And then, like you said, no matter how trash you are, you might have a trash rapper sell out something because he know a whole bunch of people.
Exactly.
And he got put on.
Well, I'm gonna keep it 100, like especially out here, like shit. It's like more Latinos than anything. So like, they got a fan base. So if you Latino like that, they can get you out better than being like black. Because then a lot of black Yeah. Even the radio, the radio be playing more like Latino music, reggae music. Yeah, they don't play like black.
That's true.
We got no rappers like that.
That's very true. It's a lot of that top 40.
Well, we got you now, man. Shoot, we didn't open up, we didn't launch the radio station, so you did a little online joint on Live 365. So just send us the songs whenever they come out. We'll throw them in the rotation. So get you some. Long as the data on them is right, because they emailed me today, man. I figured it out. So you was right, Poe. Them damn, that the song, because the dude was telling me I couldn't create no shows. So he was telling me, he was like, man, looking at your library, all your albums say all your songs, the albums say untitled. So the system can't credit the artist when you play it. If all them shit say untitled, the system think that's all. The system think all your songs is on one album. So if you keep playing them, they like, oh, you can't, because you can't play a certain artist more than a certain times in an hour. So now it's like, oh, the system is looking at it like, all right, man, you playing this one artist all day, you're gonna have to add some more music to it in order to save. So when people send a song, if it's a song that's on an album, even if the album ain't out yet, just put that in the title of the song so that you could properly get the credit for the spin.
Yeah, no doubt that metadata is important. Yeah,
the metadata is there. I was like, damn, I didn't even think about it like that. All the songs say untitled. He like, yo, man, you got a long ass 200 song album in there. Oh man, but so yeah, I see you dropped the new project. You know, you got anything else you working on for the year?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to get another EP done. We dropped that probably in the summer. Bless you. Get something out, you know what I'm saying, probably about 6-7 songs. I think I'll probably chill after that for the rest of 2021. Just drop some more singles.
Yeah, I was checking it out and I was like, man, you don't sound like a San Diego rapper to me. You know, it's more of it had like an East Coast vibe. Yeah. Is there a particular reason behind that, or that's just your style?
I mean, I think it's just my style. See, my mom, I was born in San Diego, but my mom was from the motherland in Eritrea, and my dad is from out here in North Carolina, like I said earlier. So I didn't really come up on the San Diego music until I got of age to actually go out myself and find it and listen to it. But it wasn't really bumped in my parents' car or whatever the case might be. So I was listening to a lot of Biggie or Big Pun, Nas, whatever was on in the car, you know what I mean? So that might have something to do with it, you know what I mean? Because like you said, nobody ever expects that I'm from San Diego, for sure.
Yeah, I was like, where you from? That's what's up. And what's the meaning behind your name?
Man, KD is my initials, and Rusha, I ain't gonna cat to y'all, man. Nah, that was actually a part of like my little Xbox gamer tag, like back in getting into high school type thing. I just threw them things together. I was like, okay, that's it. That's the name.
Okay, and you mentioned mom's from Eritrea, so man, you know where we're gonna go with that. How that Nipsey Hussle death affect you personally?
Man, it was crazy because I always rock with Nipsey because like being in San Diego, 2009, I was in high school by then, so I was able to go and look for that West Coast music. So I came up on him around that Hustle in the House release, and turns out when he died, my mom had texted me. She was like, "Yo, did you hear about MES?" I was like, Why she call him by his first name like that? Like,
yeah,
Nipsey Hussle. I'm like, yeah, I heard Nipsey passed. You know, I'm hurt. You know, da. And she's like, yeah, I didn't even notice until like just now, but apparently I knew his family the whole time. Like, I didn't know that's who it was. So I was like, damn. Because then it hit me after I was like, dang, that sucks. You know, the family, it probably hurt you too. You know. Then it was like, dang, so this whole time I could have possibly been Nipsey. It was like,
yeah, you don't want to do it now. They gonna be on your head like, man, you just saying something now. But on the flip side, it probably be like, well, we know that Eritrea community, it probably is kind of small in the area. So it might be something, you know. I mean, not saying it ain't true, but it could be validity to that. Where the family will be like, "Oh, we knew about y'all. Y'all just ain't never hit us up." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or something like that. Oh yeah, so that's a cool story though too, because like you said, you like, damn, what could have happened, right?
Exactly, bro. I wish, but hey, you know, God got a plan and a reason for everything.
That's a fact, and we talk about this on the show a lot, man. Where it's like we like people who speak life into their music. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of music out there where, like Poe always said, if you keep talking about dying in your songs, man, like shit might happen. You know, especially if you talking all that drill stuff, like when I find you, man. I just saw something where a dude made a song. He peed on the grave of a dead rapper, and they killed his daughter for doing it. 7-year-old. So the dude was 18. He was a rapper. I guess his crew killed somebody. So he made a rap song peeing on the grave of the person who they killed.
Well, yeah, I saw that shit.
And then they went and killed his 7-year-old. They shot him too, though, but he didn't die.
Yeah, that was dumb.
That's what I was telling him. You always say, you know, you keep talking that stuff in your raps, but I'm like, yo, that's just taking it. You deserve. Look. If you, I don't know, man. These dudes.
Yeah, what you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, what you thought was gonna happen? You made a song peeing on.
Yeah, that's crazy. I done seen some wild diss tracks. Sure.
Right, they going too far with it, trying to one up each other.
Yep.
They got a nigga mom kidnapped in the basement, rapping with her kidnapped. Then they surprised that somebody shot up the house.
They did that?
No, I'm saying they go. Somebody go.
I was about to say, no way. Is this?
Man, we got your mom right here, nigga, in the basement, nigga. Mom crying and shit, talking about I miss my baby. Nah, they crazy with them. You right, they crazy with them diss tracks, man. Nah, Poe, he was saying, he found out after Nipsey passed that they families knew each other.
Yeah.
So, but I say, you know, you don't want to go and say nothing after the fact.
Your family knew him.
His families knew him. But I said, you don't want to pop up after the fact, huh? Like, hey man, you know, such and such, trying to get on. No, I just found out.
Never. Hey, but you know what? What's crazy about pulling cards? I just found out after the birth of my child, I just became related to Prince Philip that just passed and President.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, through your wife's side?
Yeah. Crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, bro.
You can't say that. And you can't say that now to the fact of that one either. You like, hey man, you know, I just found out Prince Philip is my fifth cousin. Man, you know what? Yo, fourth cousin. Damn. Yo, shout out Kanye West, because you reminded me when you mentioned the DMX thing. He raised $1 million for DMX with them t-shirts cost $200 though, but the rest in peace DMX t-shirts was made by Balenciaga. Kanye West requested that they make them, and they ended up making $1 million off them damn t-shirts.
Oh,
I said shout out, yay, man. Because with DMX, man, you know what's so as far as DMX, like what's your greatest memory of him as far as like experiences listening to his music?
Probably like when I was, because you know a lot of his prime was early in my life before I go out and search it. But what I kind of noticed, you know, over the years of hearing him on the radio was that shift of him going towards God more and being less afraid to do it in his music. Like when he dropped "Lord, Give Me a Sign," I was all in. I was like, "Oh shoot, I like this right here." It was crazy, and I haven't heard that record in like probably 8-10 years. That thing came on the other day. I was like, "You really need to talk to him more today." I was just killing every word. I was like, "Y'all still know this joke." But yeah, no, DMX is definitely real, man. And I love that he was able to be himself and show what he was going through in his transition in his real life through his music.
Right, yeah. Like Swiss Beats was saying, like, man, he was a dude that would get up there with 50,000 people and pray for him when he was the one who probably needed the prayer himself. Right. But he wasn't even thinking about himself when it came to that. He was thinking about everybody else. And it was good to know that he was active in his kid's life like that, because he don't broadcast he never broadcasted none of that stuff. Like
Right.
he was like, you know, that's probably personal business, private. But us as fans and shit, we like, oh man, how come we ain't never know about the kids? And we want to know all that.
Exactly. Hey, I didn't even know. So I was like, yeah, okay, you know. But everything ain't meant to be out there in the public eye. I think people got kind of spoiled by that. You know, with the social media and everybody liking to post their lives out there, we kind of expected it.
Mm-hmm. But see, I got 2 tracks. I got them off of. I actually got them off of iTunes. I got the hold on, damn. I got
I'll be back, man. My damn internet tripping. I'm gonna get back on.
That's what that was.
I guess.
I can hear something.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So yeah, man, we're going to a track real quick while he getting his stuff together. I have I got the WNTA and the BN. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I think something happened with his whole thing. His whole joint messed up.
Word.
Okay. Hold on. His whole thing messed up. Yeah, you good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
His whole joint messed up.
Damn. Hey, yeah, my internet been tripping too, man.
Hold on.
Damn.
What is he doing? Let me see. I maybe wait for him to come back. The mic. Hold on. Let me see something.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh. She started tripping all damn sudden. I'ma hit you from the
That
back.
might be the website.
Oh. You want me to play it? Was it up the song? You want me to play the song? Oh, he probably coming in, come back in. Yeah, it shit start tripping. I don't know what happened. He probably finna get back in it. Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I don't know. This shit start tripping. I was like, fuck. No, I said my damn internet. I don't know. Sometimes I got damn AT&T, man. Sometimes they shit just be tripping.
Man, I wish I had my AT&T back. I had the 1 gigabyte internet, man. Now I gotta go back to Spectrum on this 100 megabit.
Yeah, this shit be tripping sometimes. Yeah, he probably coming back in though.
No doubt. I ain't got nowhere to be. As long as don't nobody call me for do some work.
Oh, like you got a cat.
You said what? A cat? Yeah.
I see that cat trick. Well, you got a dog too. You got animals, huh?
I got 2 dogs and a cat, and I got my newborn. We got a whole lot of little things running around.
You say you got 3 dogs or 2 dogs?
2 dogs. Yeah.
What kind you got?
I got a boxer pit, and a dingo lab.
Okay. Yeah. So the cats and dogs will be fighting?
They be play fighting. They don't ever get. I mean, the dogs fight each other, but it's always play fighting.
Oh,
they grew up together. Yeah, we had the cat since she was like 4 weeks old. So she grew up. She got a lot of dog tendencies.
how old's the cat now?
She just hit a year.
Oh, okay.
Just
Got the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my cat like 9 years old.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Got a long time till I hit there. And then my dog is 3, and the other one about to be 2 in a couple weeks.
Okay. You don't know Period. Shit, let me see. Can I play the songs? But let me try to wait on Period. Probably try to come back in. Just chill for a minute. Yeah, I was saying, who else you like? So what year did you move from San Diego?
I left about it in 2018.
Oh, you just left.
Yeah, well, that's when I like moved out here. I left San Diego to go do my thing in the military in 2016.
Mm.
Yeah. There we go. We got him back. No audio.
Can you hear us now?
Nah.
No, you can't hear us
I
now.
can't hear you, but I think you can hear us. Nah.
That shit just started tripping all of a sudden, huh? Oh, you think you want me to play it? Yeah, I'll just play it right now.
Yeah, he said he can't play it.
Now I'm gonna play the one where you sent the whole EP.
I can play it.
Oh,
Nah, I'm tripping, man. I changed the mic to play the song, but then StreamYard kicked me. So when it added me back right now, it got the music set up on the mic, so I could play it. My fault. I got it. Now I said both songs had initials on them. Is there a reason why that you did that on purpose?
Oh, what was the other one that you did?
I got WNTA and BNRN.
Yeah, okay. Really they just long titles. WNTA is Who Need the Action, but when you shorten it to WNTA is Winter. And you know, it's like play on words, like I'm cold type of thing. And then BNRN just stands. Y'all will see what it stands for when you hear the record.
What's the name of it? B what?
BNRN.
It's like being a real nigga or something. That's what I was thinking, like being a real nigga.
Hey, you on the right track, Cole.
All right, here we go.
Being a rich nigga, something like that.
We're gonna see.
And now, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen,
hey, pass me the bomb. Bitch niggas can't fuck with a real nigga. Yo. Bitch niggas can't fuck with a real nigga. Back on my shit. Hey, yo. Bitch niggas can't fuck with a real nigga. Still killin', think about ice, bitch, I'm still chillin'. Only nigga triller than Jones, baby, I'm that illa. Turn me up, little boy, I'm legendary. If you to sell it, make a milli. Told the white man to hand the bag. You don't understand, I might jack bad. He got the backhand. This a toast to the most vibe. I'm really that guy. Too high, really can't lie. She got me cross-eyed. School in session, better listen to my sub. I shot niggas, got 20 toasters inside my tub. Boy, you fucked up. Messing with the guys, know your time's up, my rhyme's up. Ain't no Nickelodeon, dumb, get slimed up. I'm from where niggas elevate from 7-seaters to 2-seaters that still got heaters. The fuck you need it, real shit. Also no niggas that's moving away from state to state. Hit a lick and Sunday, put it on collection plate, real shit. Little bitch nigga. Bitch niggas can't fuck with a real nigga. Yo. Bitch niggas can't fuck with a real nigga. Yo. Bitch niggas can't fuck with a real nigga.
Yo, check. KD, what they say?
Bitch niggas
Can't fuck with a real nigga. Fresh like Tommy and Hilfiger. Now I'm riding down that HOV. I'm playing Jigga Gladys Night on that midnight train. I'm feeling bang. And Batman can never compare me to Bruce Wayne. I know what I'm doing, hear what I'm saying. Atomic fluid couldn't see what I seen. My dream lucid. You got rained on like Ashanti, you seen foolish. Goes to get that presidential paper that's green bluish. She couldn't understand. When you bootleg cable, I'm on demand. You can never subscribe to my vibe like OnlyFans. You just that bitch ass nigga that saw mother's OJ. When you backstab niggas but don't cut them, recognize in that moment of truth, like it's your brother fight, dog. Put my soul in a roll, my flow butter. A rare essence, my thoughts be so subtle, and I meant every word that I uttered. I didn't stutter. Nah, you bitch niggas can't fuck with a real nigga. Nah, bitch niggas can't fuck with a real nigga. Fuck with the real nigga. Nah, bitch niggas can't fuck with the real niggas.
Yeah, that shit made me want to smoke weed. I don't even smoke. Smoke on that one.
Yeah, I like that one. That's tight. I like that.
Y'all was going in on there.
Real nigga. I was almost there.
Nah, I appreciate that, y'all. Shout out to my boy Don Anthony, man. I met him on Clubhouse too. Been doing a lot of connecting and networking.
Oh, when y'all made this track?
We made this track. Really, I ain't gonna cap. I made the whole EP in a week. But we made that in February.
Yeah, that nigga went in on that joint. He said, "You backstab niggas like OJ, but don't cut them."
Yeah.
I was like, okay, y'all, and y'all did it in a week too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nah, yeah, I fool with it, but like I said, I wouldn't have. Listen, if you give that to somebody and say, "Guess where he from?" They probably not gonna say San Diego, but that's good. It's good. Because, you know, it shows the diversity of the city, you know.
Right.
It's not just the gangster rap or the Latino rap or whatever. Chicano. Let me not be disrespectful. Chicano rap or whatever. You know, they got different ways, man. We seen a rapper, you know, we seen a Chicano rapper say they ain't a Chicano rapper. I'm like, you might want to say you a Chicano rapper and get the people behind you. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to, you know, trying to push against the grain just to be different, man. Like that ain't cool right there.
Yeah.
So are you signed? Are you looking to get signed? Or are you just doing an independent route?
I think I'm gonna really stay independent. I think probably publishing deal at the most, but definitely not a record deal.
Why is there a reason why you don't want a record deal? Or you just
well, okay. Let me correct that. I'll take a record deal if I'm walking in the door with the leverage. So if I'm already built up enough independently where I'm walking in there with my price or this and the third, maybe.
Yeah, you walking in there with like I'm already good without y'all. So
right, because I want that creative control. That's what I really want is the creative control. So
I said
creative control. It's over.
Yeah, I said I think with the labels, like I think that stuff got to change. I think and that's a lot. That's what a lot of things in this country, man. You know, we a lot of things we do is archaic. So it's like that whole industry probably need a reboot. But you still got too many people that's dependent on it. Like an artist told us before, like that label got connections that you wouldn't have as an independent artist. Yeah. So it forced you to be like, damn, I got to get signed.
I was gonna say too, like I know if I was running a label, like shit, you have, like because people want the money, but it's like you can't expect them to invest money, and then at the same time you say you want creative control. So I get that's kind of the compromise because shit, they giving money on it, they gonna want control.
Want you to do it how they want. They gonna want you to do how they. And
that's how. Is it a number that make you be like, okay, I do it like you want. Like they saying like, okay, he goes $2 million. They're like, all right, well shit, let me go and do it how y'all want me to do it.
Hey, it's funny, and it's funny you said creative control because you know, like, yeah, people be like, you forcing yourself into a box that you don't even know if you comfortable in yet. Like somebody can hear you and say, damn, that song tight, man, but in order for us to get you these millions or get you these things, we need you to drop some trap music. We need you to find out how to operate in the crack house, find out how you sell dope, make some couple tracks, and then we got you because we need you to compete with these rappers that's out here now. I said I couldn't do it. I'd be like, man, I can't do it. I said I can't make a song about that shit and give you what you saw when you first heard my you heard my demo. I'm rapping about something that I can relate to, and it's gonna come off more heartfelt. But if you telling me, yo, man, I need you to be a drill rapper right now, you like, I can't do that, sir. Then they tell you 2 million. Then you like, well, shit. All right, got the gun in the lap. I got every gun on me. I sell dope to the. Yeah, you go. Hey, I see how the game is.
No, I said the cat. Hey.
Nah, I feel the music, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And I tell everybody, man, you can tell when somebody is rapping and it's not a challenge to them. You know what I'm saying? And I can hear it in the music that you got that gift. So we wish you success. You know what I'm saying, in the future with what you got going on, man. And shout out Nope again for introducing us to you.
No doubt, I appreciate all of the love, man. Definitely, shout out to DJ Period and Poe, man. Definitely want to see y'all keep going, man.
Yeah, you know what? Eventually they're gonna have to just give it to us, because like I said, I don't really hear nobody doing it, and that's not to like, you know what I'm saying, cap or whatever. I don't really see people doing it like we do it, because the thing is, and a rapper put it into perspective for us maybe about a couple months ago when we was talking about social issues the whole interview, and then we were like, damn, man, we ain't really asked you about your music yet. And then he was like, man, I do that on every other interview, bruh. It just felt good to sit up here and chop it up with y'all about social issues, because you know most people want to know when your next album coming out, who you shit like that. So you know we try to like tap into that personal side of the artist, you know what I'm saying, and have a conversation with them. So I know they're gonna be hitting Poe up soon with a nice number.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Like you gonna be like, I want creative control.
Poe gonna say that. He gonna tell him that too. He gonna be like, I don't want that number, man, because I want to be able to do it my way. And I'm like, you turned down how much? You better call him back.
That's how you got you, man. It's your shit.
Oh man.
You can't let them play your shit out. Like you could like sign a deal. Like, man, even like shit. You gotta realize what labels was doing too. Labels was signing artists just to keep them from coming out and blowing up. So they might have their artists, and then they be like, oh shit, look at this artist, he kind of similar. So they'll sign their artist just to keep him from coming out. They do shit like that sometimes.
They probably did that shit to Gutter.
Ooh, hey, Gutter.
Hey, that fool used to be going in so hard. I said, damn, Gutter gonna be tight, yo. And they ain't never shit. Jay Mills ain't dropped nothing over there, but Jay Mills was so hard. Jay Mills so hard. Gutter was so hard. Went over there and ain't dropped no album. Not one. Yeah. They drop mixtapes only. I'm like, damn.
With the record labels, they'll sign somebody and then keep them like, all right, keep acting like you an independent artist now until we ready to like, and it'll be for years. Like they're dropping records, they're going on tour with this whole persona. Like Logic, for example, he came out, he was saying like, so in my eyes, when I came up on Logic, it was like end of 2011. So I'm thinking until like 2013 when he dropped his album that they announced that he was signed to Def Jam. I'm thinking, okay, he just got signed to Def Jam after the work he's been putting in for several 9 years. Motherfucker come out with an interview talking about, yeah, when I dropped all those mixtapes, I was already signed to Def Jam. They just didn't want me to tell everybody for a few years. So I just
he was signed to Def Jam? Oh, you said he was signed to Def Jam?
Yeah, Logic was.
Yeah, fucking, you know who else was doing that shit? Chance.
Word, who he was signed to?
Man, he was signed to somebody like, man, that was like the little trend for a minute. The little trend was everybody was acting like they was independent and they wasn't. Yeah, everybody was trying like they was independent. They was just friends.
Probably signed when that 10-day mixtape came out.
Yeah. I know Chance the Rapper was doing it, but I want to say I think Logic was doing it too. There was a couple rappers doing that. They were trying to act like they was independent and they wasn't. Because like I said, it's the thing to do. Like now you want to be independent. You don't want to be with no label, really.
Right.
Yeah, or they might sign you because you hot, but they don't know what they're gonna do with you yet. Because I think that's what happened with Drake. Because you know, shit, when Drake first came on Young Money, Cash Money, they had him doing all hooks only. He was just doing all the hooks, and they was like, shit. Wayne was like, shit, we gonna be good. We just put him on all the hooks. You know what I'm saying? Then he dropped that damn So Far Gone. They was like,
I got money to blow.
Hey, money to blow, yeah.
What's crazy about Drake though is like at least Young Money gave him the chance to do the hooks. You got other people who's sitting here now in 2021 like,
hey, they put your ass on the shelf.
I told him he was not marketable. Damn.
Yep.
I told Drake that he was not marketable. And now 2021.
Right, they saw him on Degrassi. Yeah, they saw him
Right.
on Degrassi. It was like, yeah, I ain't finna put that dude on here.
But tell you the
Actor.
truth, like I mean, shit. When you think about it, though, he wasn't like how he first came out. I don't know if y'all heard how he first came out. When we first came out, he was like trying to be like Kanye or Q-Tip. That first CD, it was like Fallback Season or something like that.
The mixtape. Yeah.
Yeah. So then that shit was kind of whack. But then when he got with Lil Wayne and them, he started rapping about that shit. He started rapping how Young Money was rapping. That what made him cool. But before, he was kind of then, I wouldn't know what to do with him either. But when he got with Young Money, then he got cool, started rapping about women, started rapping about money, you know.
And then he did them sing. Then he had this little the sing soggy stuff started popping. So then it was like, okay, shit, you can sing too. Oh yeah, we on now.
I say go listen to that very first CD, man. That shit it sounds kind of off, man. That very first one, you can tell he didn't really know his direction yet.
Shout out, Chief Rasta Tribal Affairs.
My boy.
Yeah, shout him out. He on
right
now.
Man. You already know what time it is. That's my boy. We met on Clubhouse as well, man. And he became like a brother to me, man.
You be on there talking to the feds. You don't even know it, huh?
Look, nah.
You be on there talking to the feds, man. You know who you talking to.
Man. Ain't nobody worried about me.
I had a couple of homies get on there like now they don't like Club. Well, very first time I got on Clubhouse, I was just like, man, this is like some high school shit. I felt like I was walking to the cafeteria and I was trying to find a seat. So I was like, I ain't doing this shit. But then some people like, oh, you can find networks. So I kind of jump on there every now and then. But then now I hear a lot of people now saying they don't like it no more. But you still be on it?
Yeah, I still be on it. Definitely not as much as I was when I first got onto it. When I got on it, it was 10 hours a day. It was crazy. And I wasn't even talking all the time. Sometimes I just had my phone in the room, just running the background, listening to the game or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I feel like some of them people be on that capping, man, because everybody's somebody on that shit. I'm like, man, everybody's somebody. Man,
we done caught so many scammers and liars and A&R this and A&R that. I'm like, shut up.
That's what I'm saying. My whole thing is, I'm like, man, the people that's really doing it, they ain't got time to be on no Clubhouse, bro.
Not like that. Not every day.
No free game up like that. If they really out there doing it, like that shit. Why would they? If they really out there doing this shit and making money, why would they be on their phone all day talking about that shit?
Right. Now, what you do get is a lot of the people that have been in it for the 20, 30 years that are kind of, they got more of that sit at home for a few hours and they're not busting and moving like a young AR. You know what I mean? So we'll get a lot of those experienced ones. Like I'm pretty much close now with Tony Pizarro. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but he produced in Dear Mama and spent the most time with Tupac. Like that was an engineer and producer. So
I can see people. Yeah, I can see people like that. Yeah, they ain't in the forefront that much no more. Right. I was on there a couple times, but then I said, man, I gotta have my headphones in because I be in them damn moan rooms and shit. My wife's like, nigga, what the fuck are you listening to on your phone? For one, or the little room where the little girls is ratchet. It's after dark and they talk about the dudes they didn't took down and shit. I'm like, okay,
you been in the moan room?
The moan rooms, boy. I seen that on YouTube. I ain't never seen one on the app, boy.
I seen one on there. Man, I heard the old boy was in one of them.
Yeah.
Trying to win a prize or something. The dude, Lakeith Stanfield, was in there. He was trying. He was in there moaning too, and he ain't win. I was like, you wild for that.
I jumped on there yesterday just to see what's on there. It was T-Boz was on there. It was her birthday, so she was on there talking. But like it seems like it ain't that mean. Like now when I go on there, I had deleted it for like a couple of weeks and I just put it back on my phone. But now I notice it ain't as many as groups as it used to be.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was live. I remember when it first came out, it was live.
It was a gang of rooms, huh?
Yeah, now it should be like 3-4 rooms on there, and that's it. I be seeing.
Yeah, Flo doing his thing on there now too.
Oh yeah. Now he been doing that thing on there.
Yeah, I see he got like he got like a gang. Every time I go on there, he got a gang of shows scheduled. So he the man on there now.
Yeah, that ain't my personality, man. I can't win niggas over with no shit like that. Like I just can't. That ain't me, man. That's too much work. Like, you gotta win niggas over. You gotta wait to get on the stage. got where you got.
Oh, you can't talk if you in the other part. You can talk only if you're on the stage.
Yeah.
Only
Oh,
like,
okay.
I guess you gotta be like your room or somebody you know put you on the stage, and you don't know if you're gonna be sitting there looking. Just
Yeah,
listening.
no be on there all the time too. No be on that thing all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she be doing her thing on there too. I know she shows some. She take a selfie with the shit like, look at me and my nigga Knife Wonder. I'm like, yo, that is not you and Knife Wonder.
No, I would say too. I would say it's probably good networking, but like I said, now I think it's probably drying up though. So it's probably you probably kind of late getting on it if you ain't on it now. If you gonna get on, you better hurry up because that shit.
But like Poe said before, we should have been did that as a black folk.
Yeah, I was glad too. I was like, that ain't no black owned. Like we always black people be making shit hot. That ain't no black person on no club. So why we making that shit hot? Black people. I thought a black person owned it there first. So I was like, okay, I thought there was some black owned shit there. I was like, this ain't black owned. So why we making that shit hot? All they gonna do is sell it. They gonna make it a public.
Facebook gonna buy it. Yep.
Yeah, and they don't give us no money for it, but we want to make the shit hot. So why we keep making all these things hot?
The black people created rooms are the ones that make that thing pop because we like stuff like that. Like Poe said, it's the old party line reincarnated basically.
Yeah. Take the black people off that damn clubhouse and see that shit gonna be nice.
Yo, take black people out of anything in this country.
Yeah.
To see what happens.
And black folks started acting like how other races did to us, stealing everything that we created. It would be a whole different story.
We should get a stimulus just for we should get a stimulus, a social media stimulus. We the ones that be making social media hot. All the shit we do on social media.
We got Black Twitter. They be talking about Black Twitter on CNN. I'm like, oh, Black Twitter, Black Twitter that came up.
Shit.
We make everything. No, but that just shows the magnitude of the community because it's the hip hop community that does that. If you take the hip hop element out of anything, if you take it out of sports, if you took it out of movies, TV shows, shit, elevators, I'd be in an elevator, I'd be like, oh shit, they put some old Kanye in the elevator or whatever. Like, dang.
I remember too. I'm gonna say even during the COVID and everything, the people with the hottest Instagram and live, fucking Tory Lanez,
and the DJ,
fucking Boosie, Michael Blackson, all the DJs, shit. Niggas be watching LeBron every move on social media. So
I think, I think with us, man, we like it that way because it's easy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I met this dude in Baltimore, man, and he opened up a restaurant. And what he told me, he said, man, you know what, man, a lot of black folk can have stuff in this city. They just lazy. Like this is the thing. He bought the building that he opened a restaurant in for $10,000. But like everything on that block was everything on that block was for sale, and they were selling each building for like, look, you can get one for $7,000, $15,000. He was like, why can't we just sit there? Why can't we? If you know you got this craft you got, just look into it. You would be surprised how cheap something would be or how easy something would be to start. But it's just easy, though. I'm just gonna jump on Twitter real quick. If Poe came out with a thing called Poe Politicking social media, they're gonna be like, man, what the hell is that? But that's a black-owned thing. I was
thinking about something about that. I was thinking, man, y'all forgot. What was the first social media? I don't know if y'all remember.
Black Planet?
Yeah. But why Black Planet didn't blow up?
That was owned by a white dude. That was a white dude on there.
Now? So they got paid for it?
No, I'm thinking MySpace.
Black Planet was the first one.
Yeah. True.
They ain't nobody got paid off Black Planet. Like I said, we should have just stayed on Black Planet.
That got messed up because they turned that into like a whole service. We messed up everything too.
He
said Black Planet to the Black Page. That's your Black Page,
No, that's what we have. We always know how to mess something up. Look, you been to a house party in San Diego and that shit got broken up.
Oh man.
You're like, man, y'all niggas got the police here?
All the time.
Y'all can't just come inside?
Yeah.
Niggas want to be outside. Oh, they got the whole Hennessy bottle. Niggas can't find Hennessy because you outside with the bottle taking pictures. We just messed, man. Then the white people say, what the hell? And they call the police.
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't a San Diego party unless somebody says, "Yeah, the party got rolled. The cops raided us."
Oh yeah, right when it was about to pop off, the cops came and shut it down.
Right.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
But look, once again, man, anybody you want to give any shout outs to, you can let everybody know how they can find your music, and how they can tap in with you.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Shout out to my boy Chief for pulling up on me and listening to tapping in an interview. Shout out to Period and Poe, man. Shout out to y'all for show. Shout out to my boy E-Dub, Earn Peso, my boy I Am Fame. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my daddy. Shout out to my wife, my baby. And y'all can find me anywhere, man. Just Google KD Rusha, just like it is right there in the name. And I'll be everywhere that you need to see me at.
And we 3 black married men that are faithful, so we starting the trend, man.
How you gonna shout out your mom and your daddy, but you shout out your girl?
He did. He said his wife. That's what made me say that. That's what made me say it. I was like, man, you got 3 black dudes married with kids, and the kids they're all in the picture. This is a beautiful thing. And when one or more gathered in his name, he's in the room. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, we're gonna log off. We're gonna watch your career, man. Hit us up with the music. Like I said, we throw that in rotation, get you that credit, however they do that, man. And I'm excited for the future for all of us involved. So good looking out.
Appreciate y'all, man.
All right.
Y'all have a blessed day.